Добър вечер и добро дойдохте. Съжалявам, що няма се мене отдавна. Така. И я се отпочетох къпам се. Така. Само да знаете то. И денешка. Оба вече важно. Денеска ке ректуваме на Мафия 1 и 2. Ще прекъсна за 3 минути. Айде сега да почнем.
This is the Mafia chronology in 3 minutes.
Да.
Let's begin. In the town of Los Haven in the 1920s, an extremely powerful crime boss named Papone dies. His business and fortune are handed down to two best friends, Salieri and Morello. Each splits the fortune, but over time start to compete with each other, and they eventually become rivals. A young boy named Vito Scaletta migrates to Empire Bay, America with his family. Two of Salieri's mafia force a taxi driver named Tom Angelo to drive them to safety from an unclear danger. In exchange for Tom's help, Salieri offers him a job with the mafia, which he accepts. Morello and Salieri escalate the antagonism between each other, sparking war between their two mobs. Vito meets his best friend, Joe Barbaro. The two practice petty crime together. Tom falls in love with a young lady named Sarah. He marries her and has a daughter. Tom continues to work as one of Salieri's men, but consistently disobeys orders to kill some of his targets and lets them go out of pity instead. Regardless of his missteps, Tom acts as the winning factor in the crime war and kills Morello. However, Tom finds out that Salieri and Morello used to be best friends, but greed has overcome them, causing one to kill the other. This sparks doubt in Tom's mind about his new lifestyle. Tom also figures out that Salieri is using him and his other men and gives them unfair cuts of money. Tom decides to work behind Salieri's back, making money on his own without sharing it. Salieri finds out about Tom's insubordination and sends men to kill Tom. Tom survives and approaches the police for protection in exchange for information. Salieri is given life in prison and several of his capos are put to death. In 1943, Vito joins the U.S. military to invade Italy. Joe becomes involved in the mafia. Vito's father takes out a loan from a shark and dies, leaving him and his family in massive debt. Vito is shot and sent home. Joe uses his mafia connections to get him out of service early. Vito involves himself with mob boss Alberto Clemente to make money. Vito gets out of debt but gets arrested for his illegal services. Vito is released from prison in 1951. Vito meets with Joe again and works for a new mob boss named Carlo Falcone. Falcone traffics drugs for extra revenue, even though he's agreed with all the big mafia organizations not to get involved with drugs. Clemente tries to involve himself in the drug trade as well, which interferes with Falcone's drug trade, so he sends Vito and Joe to assassinate Clemente, their old boss. They're successful. A rival group of gangsters burns Vito's house to the ground, rendering him homeless. Vito also gets into the drug business with Joe behind Falcone's back to make back his losses. Vito takes out a loan from a loan shark and buys heroin from a third-party supplier called the Triad. The suppliers figure out that one of their partners in the drug trade is a government informant and have him killed and steal Vito's money. Vito and Joe destroy the Triad but don't get the money back. They take a job from Salieri to kill Tom Angelo and pay back the money. Falcone blames Vinci, a separate mob boss, and Vinci blames Falcone for the destruction of the Triad. The tension between the two causes conflict. Vinci forces Vito to kill Falcone. At the same time, Falcone forces Joe to kill Vito. Joe refuses to kill Vito, and the two kill Falcone together. Though Vito does well, Vito caused everyone a lot of trouble, and as punishment, they take Joe, leading him to an unknown fate. Vito is left only to wonder, and that's Mafia in 3. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like down below. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.
Това беше. Сега просто взимам стопам от почеток села така. И оставете лайк, нека има subscribe, оставете коментар долу така. И ще се видим в следното видео.